Many people believe that walking is the best way to stay healthy after 70. While walking is great for keeping active, doctors now warn that it may not be enough. In fact, relying only on walking could speed up aging instead of slowing it down. The problem is that walking does not strengthen all the muscles you need to stay strong and balanced. It also does not protect your joints from wear and tear. As we age, we lose muscle, our balance gets weaker, and our joints become stiffer. If we only walk and ignore other important exercises, we may become more fragile, increasing the risk of falls and injuries. The good news is that there are 5 types of exercises that can help you stay strong, active, and independent for years to come. These exercises focus on building muscle, improving balance, keeping joints flexible, strengthening your core, and protecting your body from strain. In this guide, we'll explore these 5 key areas and explain how simple changes to your routine can improve your health. Stay with us until the end, because the last point is rarely discussed, but it plays a major role in helping you stay mobile and pain-free. Before we dive in, I'd truly appreciate it if you hit the like button. It helps spread these valuable life lessons. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment 1 if you're enjoying this video, or 0 if you think there's room for improvement. Your feedback helps me create even better content for you. Number 1. Strength training to preserve muscle mass. Walking keeps you moving, but movement alone isn't enough to keep your body strong as you age. One of the biggest challenges after 70 is muscle loss, a condition called sarcopenia. This natural decline in muscle mass happens slowly over time, but if you're not actively working to maintain your strength, it can lead to weakness, poor balance, and difficulty with everyday tasks. The good news is that muscle loss isn't something you just have to accept. There are simple steps you can take to keep your muscles strong and your body capable. Many people assume that because they walk daily, they are doing enough for their muscles. While walking is great for heart health and keeping your legs moving, it doesn't challenge your muscles in a way that helps them grow or stay strong. Walking mostly works the lower body, and even then, it doesn't provide enough resistance to prevent muscle loss. If you've ever found yourself struggling to carry grocery bags, having difficulty standing up from a chair without using your hands, or noticing that opening jars feels harder than it used to, these are all signs that your muscles are weakening. Robert, a 74-year-old who always believed walking was enough, learned this lesson the hard way. He had been walking every day for years, thinking it would keep him in great shape. But one day, he noticed he was struggling to lift a box that had once felt light. Even getting up from the couch seemed harder than before. At first, he blamed it on aging, but after a conversation with his doctor, he realized that his muscles were weakening because he wasn't doing any strength exercises. He decided to make a change. By adding simple strength training exercises, using resistance bands, bodyweight movements like squats and light dumbbells, he saw an incredible difference in just a few months. He felt stronger, had better balance, and even had more energy throughout the day. Strength training doesn't mean lifting heavy weights or spending hours in a gym. Small, simple exercises done at home can have a big impact. Resistance bands are a great way to build strength gently, and movements like standing up from a chair without using your hands or pushing against a countertop can make a noticeable difference. The key is to challenge your muscles just enough so they stay active and engaged. If you're wondering whether your strength has started to decline, there's a simple test you can do right now. Try sitting in a chair and standing up without using your hands. If this feels difficult, it's a sign that your muscles may need some extra attention. The good news is that no matter your age, you can rebuild strength. It's never too late to start, and even small efforts can help you maintain independence, reduce the risk of falls, and keep your body feeling strong and capable for years to come. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Number 2. Balance and stability. Exercises to prevent falls. Staying active is important, but movement alone does not always mean safety. One of the biggest risks for older adults is falling. Falls are not just accidents. They can lead to serious injuries like fractures or head trauma, making recovery difficult and sometimes even leading to a loss of independence. While walking keeps you on your feet, it does not train the muscles that help you stay steady and prevent falls. Many people assume their balance is fine because they've been walking their whole lives. However, balance is a skill that weakens over time if it's not actively trained. Walking mainly moves your legs in a forward direction, but it does not strengthen the small, stabilizing muscles in your feet, ankles, and core, the muscles that help you regain control if you trip or misstep. If you've ever found yourself grabbing onto a railing for support, feeling unsteady when reaching for something on a high shelf, or struggling to stand on one foot, these are signs that your balance may not be as strong as it used to be. Edward, 76, never thought balance was something he needed to work on. He walked daily and felt confident in his movements until one day he stepped off a curb and nearly fell. His foot landed at an odd angle, and for a moment he lost control. He managed to catch himself, but the scare made him realize how vulnerable he had become. His doctor explained that balance wasn't something that stayed strong on its own. It had to be trained. Edward began practicing simple balance exercises like standing on one foot and shifting his weight from side to side. Within weeks, he felt steadier and more confident, and the fear of falling slowly faded away. Improving balance doesn't require a gym or fancy equipment. Simple exercises done at home can make a big difference. Standing on one foot while holding on to a counter for support, walking heel to toe in a straight line, or practicing controlled weight shifts can strengthen stabilizing muscles and improve reflexes. Better balance also helps with posture, coordination, and overall movement, making everyday tasks feel easier and more natural. To check your balance, try standing on one foot for 10 seconds while keeping a sturdy surface nearby for support. If this feels challenging, it's a sign that your balance could use improvement. The good news is that balance can always be improved, no matter your age. Training now can help prevent future falls, keeping you active, independent, and confident in every step you take. Number 3. Flexibility and mobility. Exercises to keep joints healthy. Movement is a key part of staying healthy, but stiffness can make even simple activities feel difficult. Over time, joints naturally lose flexibility, making it harder to move freely. You may have noticed that bending down to tie your shoes, turning your head while driving, or reaching behind you to grab something isn't as easy as it once was. Many people assume that stiffness is just a normal part of aging, but in reality it happens faster when we don't take steps to keep our joints mobile. Walking keeps your legs moving, but it doesn't stretch muscles or improve the full range of motion your joints need to stay functional. When you only walk, certain muscles tighten and movements become more limited. Over time, this can lead to discomfort, poor posture, and even pain in the knees, hips, shoulders, and back. Without regular flexibility exercises, these restrictions can build up, making everyday tasks feel harder than they should. Walter, 78, had been active all his life. He made a habit of walking daily and never thought much about his flexibility. But over the years, he noticed his body feeling stiffer in the mornings. Getting out of bed felt tight, and bending down to pick something up required more effort. At first, he dismissed it as part of aging, but after a routine checkup, his doctor explained that his mobility was decreasing because he wasn't using his joints through their full range of motion. He started incorporating gentle stretching and mobility exercises into his routine, and within weeks he felt looser, more comfortable, and even noticed his posture improving. Keeping your joints healthy doesn't require intense stretching sessions. Small, controlled movements make a big impact. Simple exercises like gently rotating your neck from side to side, rolling your shoulders back, bringing your knee toward your chest while seated, or circling your ankles can help keep your body flexible. These movements increase blood flow, improve joint lubrication, and help prevent stiffness from taking over. To check your flexibility, try slowly turning your head to one side and then the other. If you feel tightness or discomfort, it's a sign that your flexibility is decreasing. The good news is that mobility loss isn't inevitable. With just a few minutes of stretching each day, you can improve how your body moves, reduce joint pain, and maintain your ability to perform daily activities with ease. Making flexibility a part of your routine ensures that your movements stay smooth and comfortable, helping you stay active and independent for years to come. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below. Number 4. Core and posture. Exercises to protect your spine. Many people think of their core as just their stomach muscles, but in reality, the core is a complex group of muscles that support the entire body. A strong core is essential for balance, stability, and posture. Without it, everyday movements like standing, bending, or reaching become more difficult, often leading to back pain and poor posture. Over time, weak core muscles can cause slouching, stiffness, and even an increased risk of falls. Walking is great for keeping your legs active, but it doesn't do much for your core strength. The deep muscles in your abdomen, lower back, and hips play a crucial role in keeping your spine aligned and your movements controlled. When these muscles weaken, posture suffers, leading to back discomfort and difficulty standing upright for long periods. If you've ever noticed yourself slouching, feeling stiffness in your lower back, or struggling to maintain a straight posture, these could be signs that your core muscles aren't supporting you as well as they should. Harold, 75, never thought much about his posture. He walked every day, believing it was enough to keep him strong. But over the years, he noticed his shoulders rounding forward and a growing stiffness in his lower back. He also found it harder to stand up straight without discomfort. His doctor explained that while walking was beneficial, it wasn't engaging the deep muscles responsible for posture and spinal support. Harold started doing simple core exercises like seated pelvic tilts and standing posture resets. Within a few weeks, he noticed a significant improvement. His back pain eased, his posture straightened, and he felt more balanced while walking. Strengthening the core doesn't require complicated workouts. Simple exercises can be done at home, such as engaging the lower abs while sitting, gently tilting the pelvis forward and back while seated, or standing against a wall to reset posture. These small movements activate the muscles that keep the spine in alignment and prevent discomfort. A strong core also improves digestion, as the abdominal muscles help support internal organs and circulation. To check your posture, stand against a wall with your head, shoulders, and hips touching it. If this position feels unnatural or strained, it may be a sign that your posture needs work. By focusing on core and posture exercises now, you can prevent back pain, improve balance, and maintain your ability to move freely and confidently for years to come. Number 5. Joint protection and low-impact movements to reduce strain. Staying active is essential for good health, but not all movement is kind to your joints. While walking keeps you moving, it can also place repetitive stress on certain areas, especially the knees, hips, and lower back. As we age, the cushioning in our joints naturally decreases, making them more prone to stiffness and discomfort. If walking leaves you feeling sore rather than energized, it may be a sign that your joints need extra care. Walking is a weight-bearing activity, which means it puts pressure on the same joints with every step. Over time, this repetitive impact can lead to discomfort, especially if the surrounding muscles are not strong enough to provide support. Many people assume joint pain is just a normal part of aging, but in reality, it often happens because joints are not being properly protected. If you've ever noticed knee stiffness, hip pain, or discomfort after a long walk, it's a sign that your joints could benefit from lower impact movements. Raymond, 77, had always been an active walker. He took long walks every morning, believing it was the best thing he could do for his health. But over time, he started experiencing knee pain that wouldn't go away. At first, he ignored it, thinking it was just temporary stiffness. However, as the discomfort worsened, he realized something needed to change. His doctor advised him to incorporate low-impact exercises like swimming and cycling into his routine to reduce strain on his joints. Within weeks, he noticed a significant improvement. His pain lessened, his movement felt smoother, and he was able to stay active without discomfort. Low-impact movements like swimming, cycling, tai chi, and chair-based stretches help keep the body active while reducing stress on the joints. These exercises increase blood flow, improve joint lubrication, and strengthen the muscles around the joints, providing better support. They also help maintain mobility, ensuring that everyday movements like climbing stairs, bending down, or standing up remain easy and pain-free. To check if your joints need more care, try standing up from a chair without using your hands. If your knees or hips feel stiff, it may be time to focus on joint-friendly exercises. By incorporating low-impact movements into your routine, you can protect your joints, reduce pain, and maintain smooth, comfortable movement for years to come. Taking care of your joints now will help you stay active, independent, and free from unnecessary discomfort as you age. Staying active is important, but walking alone isn't enough to keep your body strong and mobile as you age. To maintain your independence and avoid common health issues, your exercise routine should also include strength training, balance exercises, flexibility work, posture correction, and joint-friendly movements. These 5 areas help prevent muscle loss, reduce the risk of falls, ease stiffness, support your spine, and protect your joints from unnecessary strain. No matter your age, your body is still capable of improvement. Small changes in your daily routine can have a big impact on your strength, stability, and overall well-being. By incorporating even a few minutes of targeted exercises into your day, you can move more freely, reduce pain, and feel more confident in your abilities. The key is to take action now. Your future health depends on what you do today. Think about which of these 5 areas needs the most attention in your life. Do you need to work on strength, improve balance, increase flexibility? Choose one area to focus on and start making a change. Every step you take toward better movement is a step toward a healthier, more independent life. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What stood out to you the most? Which of these 5 areas will you start focusing on in your daily routine? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experiences can inspire and help others on the same journey. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to leave a comment, like, and share it with others who might benefit. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more practical tips on staying strong, mobile, and independent as you age. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content just for you.